The church teaches us to be good to one another. In Sunday school, I was always told to love thy neighbor, and all the rest of that horseshit meant to keep people from killing each other. From my own experience, I've learned that nothing can stop that because most people don't know how to practice what they preach. Sometimes the very people the big man put on this earth to share his message are the very people who should be listening. But that's the way the world is. It's about time someone confesses it. I've been following this case for a few weeks now. A deacon leaving Mass on Christmas Eve is suddenly gunned down with no warning. Hello?
If you're looking for answers, you're in the right place.
Something like that. I'm here investigating the murder of Deacon Alan Murphy. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
I had a feeling that's why you were here, Detective.
That's exactly why I'm here.
Yes, Alan was a good man.
Sure he was.
He really did love the church.
Well, what could you tell me about his family?
His wife, Mary, is a devout Christian woman. It seemed he loved her almost as much as he loved the church. It's a shame.
What did she have to say about the murder?
She's been distraught. I assure you, her husband's just been murdered.
What do you think about the matter?
Detective, one of my deacons has been killed. Of course, the Father has a plan for everything, and I cannot argue with this.
Do you think that somebody may have intervened on the Father's plan?
If it is his will, Detective.
Well, I believe that will can be changed sometimes, Father. I received a tip. They said Mary was seen around the church with another man. Wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Mary was a remarkable woman, is a remarkable woman. She was always around the church.
What do you mean by that?
I wouldn't know anything about that, Detective. But you might want to check with our caretaker.
And what would his name be?
Calvin Peters. He's probably out back in the cemetery now.
Thank you.
Go with God, my son.
Are you Calvin Peters?
Crap.
Freeze! You're under arrest for the murder of...
Murder?
Why are you asking questions? You know what I'm talking about.
The deacon. It was Father Stansfeild that told you that, wasn't it?
Yeah? Keep talking.
Yeah, Stansfeild. He's been hanging around with Mary, the deacon's wife, ever since he died. Been real friendly with her. Seemed a little strange to me.
Well, I don't know if I believe it, but it makes sense to me. It all makes sense. He had a motive and an angle. Are they the same thing? Pretty much, but he had both. I don't know how he got him, but he had him. Don't move.
The rain has ended, my son.
So why'd you kill him?
The Bible says, "Thou shalt not kill." I was simply freeing him. God is the only one who can judge me now.
The only one who's going to be judging you is the DA.
I don't think I can let that happen.
I'm sorry you didn't get your last rites, Father. You know it takes a strong man to confess his actions, and it takes an even stronger man to look the equalizer in the eye and confess them. That strong son of a bitch did both. In Sunday school, I was always told to love thy neighbor, but Stansfeild took that a little bit too literally. Sometimes you don't know how a case works itself out. Sometimes it doesn't work itself out at all. I guess we were just lucky today. But somewhere, there's a phone ringing. That's duty calling.